Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class A motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Got a rare one for you here today. I don't get many of these in. In fact, there is very few of these for sale online. 2003 Safari Trek by Monaco Coach Corporation. This is the model 2610. It's a mini Class A. It's smaller than most Class C motorhomes, but it's a Class A chassis. This is 26 foot 7 inches bumper to bumper. Clean condition, got the full body paint. You know, these are high-tech little motorhomes for the day. Very much loaded out for a small motorhome. Now I want to point out one thing, folks. I'm selling, this is a 2003 model motorhome. It was sold new as a 2003. In fact, 2003 had a different front end than a 2002 model. The 2002 had more of a slanted windshield. This is more the straight up and down, so obviously it's a 2003. But sometime over the last 15-16 years, one of the previous owners titled this thing under the chassis serial number instead of the motorhome serial number. Motorhomes have two serial numbers, or VIN numbers, as many of you know. All motorhomes are built on year-old chassis. So the title says 2002 chassis, but as a matter of fact, it's a 2003 model. And I just want to point that out. For those of you who are familiar with RVs, this is a very common thing to happen. So I have to sell it as a licensed bonded dealer as what's on the title, and that's a 2002, even though it is a 2003. Like I said, this body style wasn't even available in 2002, so obviously it is an 03, and I'll show you the sticker inside too, the build sticker. It's got 66,000 miles, beautiful condition. Tires have a mid-2014 date code, so you don't have to worry about tires for several years. Beautiful full body paint. It's got the upgrade power patio awning. Got a 4 kW Onan generator powering everything up inside right now, built on the very desirable and heavy duty Workhorse chassis. It's got the 340 horsepower 8.1 liter Vortec V-8. Same motor and chassis, and it's got the Allison transmission. Same thing they put in a 40-foot motorhome. Got the hydraulic leveling jacks. Sorry about that, folks. Somebody needing a muffler driving by. This is all laminated aluminum sidewalls. This is not fiberglass. Doesn't delaminate like fiberglass. Holds its shine and the stripes longer than fiberglass does. That's why it looks so good, and it's a 2003 model. It does have the hydraulic leveling jacks. It's got, of course, it was an option in 2003, but it does have the mural on the back. Folks, these are all custom painted. They're commissioned by an artist. Everyone's just a little bit different. No two Safaris have the same mural, exactly the same mural on the back. Just a nice, clean, basic, easy to use, easy to drive and park Class A motorhome. Got the window awnings. It's got an aluminum roof with a fiberglass insulation. So very little maintenance, yearly maintenance you have to do up there compared to a rubber roof. You've got mid-2014 tires. You know, there's several years of life left there. They look great. Windshield looks great. It's a nice little motorhome, folks. Just a little over 26.5 foot long. This is something that anybody can drive and park with ease. Folks, if you can't drive a 26 foot motorhome, you don't need to be driving a car. You'll like that Chevy Workhorse. You'll like the power it has. It's got a if I'm not mistaken, it's got a 5,000 pound towing capacity. Even though this is a 26 foot, it's got slide through compartments. Or pass-through compartments, and they're polyethylene coated. These are built up in Oregon. They're well insulated for year-round use. I know it says deposit on it, folks, but it doesn't. That deal fell apart. Guy couldn't get financed, so it's for sale. That's why I haven't put it on until now. Steps look like new. As we step up inside, folks, I've got everything running, everything on. These are nice little motorhomes right here, folks. They really are. I am going to put new carpet in here. So you're just going to have brand new carpet professionally installed. You don't have to worry about that. HD TV, of course, it's working right now off the antenna. The exact mileage is 66,295. Leather seats look great. They both swivel for party seating. The dash looks great. Backup camera works. Folks, get this. Even the dash air works. My own personal motorhome's a 2008. The dash air doesn't work on it. So somebody's obviously kept this thing up in very nice condition. Got, like I said, the peaked aluminum roof. Padded headliner to help insulate it, reduce road noise. These are all solid wood cabinets. Matter of fact, Safari only uses native wood to the Pacific Northwest region. So all this wood is native to the Pacific Northwest. As a matter of fact, Safari and of course Beaver are the same company, then they got bought by Monaco in the early 2000s. But they still, I mean, they were still pretty much built in the same factory and the same principles and all that. Got a step cover for the step. I'm going to show you the sticker in here. Even though I'm selling this as a 2002, it is, in fact, a 2003. And I've got pictures of this in case it doesn't show up on the video. 2003 Monaco 2610 Trek. And there's the VIN number and all that stuff. So it is a 2003, but I am selling it again as a 2002. That's something, you know, of course, I know the difference between an 02 and an 03 is, as far as the value, is pretty minimal. But it's something you may or may not be able to get corrected in your home state when you tag and title this RV. Table and chairs. We step back, you've got hardwood floors here in the back, you've got Corian countertops in this rear kitchen, and just for a 26-foot motorhome, this thing's got a lot of room back here. It's got a grill to convection microwave oven and convection oven, so you can bake in here as well as microwave something. Got them heavy stovetop covers. Obviously, they didn't do a lot of cooking in here. Built-in Corian sinks. These are really, really nice. Takes more money to do them like this than putting a stainless steel sink in there, but that's really nice. Got an 8 cubic foot Norcold refrigerator freezer that's on. It's cold right now. I've got the roof air on. It's ice cold. Even got a built-in ice maker. You know, this unit's got a 1500 watt inverter. So when you're driving down the road, you can run your refrigerator on electric if you didn't want to run your generator. Nice rear bathroom. You've got a porcelain RV toilet. You got a medicine cabinet. Excuse the ugly guy in the mirror. Fiberglass surround shower. You've got a skylight. No signs of water damage anywhere. Glass shower door. It's a clean little motorhome, folks, and it's got all the options in the world that you could want on a small motorhome like this. And I know what a lot of you's thinking, well, where's the main bed at? Let me show you something else that's also exclusive to the Safari Trek. One of the reasons why they're such a cult classic. You got your sofa bed, of course, that sleeps two. It's got an electric bed. See the ceiling right here? Push this button, and a queen bed comes down from the roof. Now, I'm not going to be able to run it all the way down because I've got the sofa and the chair folded up, but you can actually fold those beds down and give you a little more space as far as bringing it down to the ground. But you got a queen bed, got a really comfortable foam mattress. This is like a memory foam, at least I think it is. Really cool. You can see ceiling up there. You got a vent fan. No signs of leaks are up there. You know, the advantage of this padded headliner, if you ever do get a roof leak, it's going to start sagging like an old car headliner does. And so you can tell right away with this kind of headliner has a leak or has had a leak. And of course the bed's going up just like it should. Had to do a little adjusting on it, folks. These beds do, you know, if you do have these beds, depending on how much you use it, you will have to kind of fine-tune them every 2 or 3 years. The instructions how to do that are in the owner's manuals. I've got all the books and manuals for this motorhome. but we have already done it, so it's something you probably won't have to worry about for a few years. There's some of the books and manuals. I've got a brochure here, so if you come look at it in person, you can study it, learn everything there is to know about it. And I'm also going to put a link to that brochure on our website, so for those of you looking at home, you can download it, you can read it on your computer or print it out. Here's all your other books and manuals. If I can open this thing right here with one hand anyway. Now, excuse me, the books and manuals are already out. That's what's in those over there. That's right. Sorry about that. The books and manuals are all in this Safari folder right here, and it's pretty much cram full. And like I said, the instructions for the bed, all that's in there. And most of you will probably never use this motorhome enough to have to do that, but it's not hard. Folks, I mean, this is a nice motorhome. It's priced right at only $29.9. These things are hard to find, almost impossible to find, as a matter of fact. I maybe get one of these in a year, and I go through hundreds of other motorhomes. $29.9, that does include the new carpet I'm going to put in it. If you're interested in this motorhome, give us a call. It's not going to last long. 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, 423-605-6747. For $29.9, which is our option A, haggle-free price, what you get is, of course, a low mileage 2002-2003 model Safari Trek 2610, already in excellent condition. It's going to go, after you purchase this RV at the option A price, which is haggle-free, $29.9 haggle-free firm. It's going to go into line to go into the shop. These things are checked out in the order that they're sold. And my RV techs are going to go through an extensive major systems check on this motorhome. If you want a copy of all the systems that we inspect, then have one of our salespeople, give our salespeople a call. They'll send you over a list. I'll tell you in a nutshell, folks. We pretty much cover everything on this motorhome except cosmetics. We are going to replace the carpet. And the only things we don't cover, there's no need to cover them at all. We don't cover tires because these are used motorhomes. That means they have used tires on them. The tires have a mid-2014 date code. Obviously, no worries there. They look like new. We don't cover dash airs. The dash air is ice cold in this motorhome. And we don't cover TVs and electronics. Well, folks, or TVs and anything connected to the TV. Obviously, that works, so there's no reason to even worry about that anyway. But we cover everything else, the plumbing, the propane, the running, the driving, and much more. This unit's $29.9 while it lasts. Which is not going to be long, let me tell you. I already had a guy put a deposit on it before we even posted it online, but he, like I said, his financing fell through, so it's available for sale. You know, if you're interested, call us, please, before coming any distance to look at this motorhome. There's a cult following for these Safari Treks, folks. There's clubs, there's specific websites for Trek owners, there's clubs and rallies and all that stuff. There's people that spend hours every week looking at the internet trying to find these to buy. And there's not many of them. They didn't build many of them because these things were so expensive new. For this small, I mean, this little motorhome right here costs as much new as a 38, 40 footer. So it was a kind of a hard sell when they were new, considering that you were only getting a 26-foot motorhome. So that's why they didn't build many of them. They didn't sell many of them. But these are well built, well insulated, high quality, all leather furniture. This is flex steel furniture. I mean, it's got, like I said, the peaked aluminum roof, the laminated aluminum sidewalls. It's got that and much more. Inverter. It's got options you only see on big motorhomes in this easy to drive 26-foot. Folks, an F-150, just a standard 4-door F-150 short bed truck. It's almost 21 foot long. This is only 5 foot longer. So if you can't drive this, folks, something's wrong. If you can drive a van, a full-size SUV, you ought to be able to drive this motorhome. It's smaller than most Class C motorhomes on the market today. and it's a bargain, $29.9. Give us a call. Like I said, the option A includes that inspection. Anything on that inspection we repair. Forgot to finish this up. Also includes, after it's been through service, you're going to get a one-on-one walkthrough, a demonstration by the tech that checked it out. He's going to show you how to operate everything, how to turn everything on, what all the switches and buttons do, how to hook up at the campground. He'll tell you any kind of repairs he had to perform on the motorhome to make it pass the inspection, which I seriously doubt it needs much of anything, and more. He'll give you tips and pointers and all that. That's included for the $29.9 price. You also, he'll show you how to put your awning out. We make sure that's good and all that. And like I said, get a copy of that list before you buy this RV. You'll be impressed. Not many RV dealers are going to go through and check that many systems on this age of motorhome. Very few will, if any, besides us. But we give this thing the same inspection checklist that we'd give a $100,000 motorhome. So keep that in mind. This thing, the option A, is a stress-free, worry-free option. And we just drove it 500 some odd miles here, so obviously the running and driving's fine. No check engine lights, none of that stuff. But give us a call. You'll love this motorhome, I promise you. It looks just as good, if not better, in person, especially when the new carpet gets installed. 706-965-7929 is our phone number. Remember, option A includes that walkthrough. The inspection includes a year of free camping, up to 21 nights total, 7 nights at a time, up to 7 nights at a time, at select RV resorts nationwide. Folks, I've gotten just tremendous positive feedback from the customers who have bought from us that have already taken advantage of that free camping. They love those campsites, folks, those resorts. And they are nice. They're a lot nicer than your run-of-the-mill state park or KOA or private campground. I mean, these are RV resorts. And all that's included for the option A, plus, of course, option A, or what we call option B. It includes your drive-out tag, includes your starter kit, instructional DVD. Starter kit's got your camping essentials, water hose, sewer hose, pressure reducer, adapters, toilet paper, everything in a bucket. So it's a really neat thing to have. Save you some money having to buy all that. That's included, option A or B. Now, option A, again, is $29.9, haggle-free, firm. Doesn't matter if you're paying cash, financing, trading, a combination of the three. We do offer nationwide delivery. Contact us for a quote on that. And we also, for those of you who, no matter how cheap this thing is or how cheap it's priced, you still want a better deal, we do have option B for those of you who are out there that are like that. Option B is you buy the unit just like we did, as it sets, as you see it in the video. No walkthrough, no inspection, no demonstration, no camping. Just basically coming in like you're buying from for sale by owner and buy it as is and take it home with you the same day you pay for it. You don't have to pay for it, wait for the inspection, and come in for your walkthrough. It's you can come take it the same day you pay for it, of course, as long as you pay with certified funds. If you want a price on option B, give us a call, and our salespeople will give you an option B price, or you can email us, sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. Folks, you don't have to make your decision based on what I say or my video or any of that, how you want to buy it. I strongly encourage everybody to come look at an RV in person before you buy, if you can. And you can look at it, you can inspect it, you can decide if you want to do option A or B after you look at it. If you let us know you're coming, give us a 24-hour notice. We'll hook it into power, crank the generator up, have the air on, fridge on, have everything on for you. You can do your own inspection. Because we haven't inspected this motorhome, folks. This is how it came in. We had to do a little adjusting on the bed, but other than that, I mean, that's the only thing we've had to do to it. So this motorhome's been well taken care of, but I want to let you make your own decision if you want to do option A or B. Come look at it, drive it, check it out, and then you can decide, hey, you may look at this thing, hey, everything on it works. I can't find nothing that doesn't. I'll just take the option B and save me a little time and money and take it home today. Or you may decide, hey, I don't want to worry about it. I don't want any problems. I'm just going to do the option A, have it checked out, get that walkthrough, get that inspection, so I know how to operate everything. And you know, there's different, you know, there's always different buyers for used RVs. Just let us know which way you want to go, or come look at it and let us know which way you want to go. Our phone number again is 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays 423-605-6747. Strongly encourage you folks to go to our website for all your to see our current inventory. Just because the video's up doesn't mean it's for sale. I never erase my YouTube videos. Today's 3/30/2018. If it's more than a week or two from now, it's probably already gone, but I leave the videos up because they help our Google search rankings. So I strongly encourage you to go to our website. And let me go ahead and clarify this, folks. Our YouTube homepage is not our website. You can get to our website from our YouTube homepage. On this picture, there's a little link to our website. Or you can just go to your browser, type in parkwayrvcenter.com or .net and go right to it. All of my inventory is on that website. I may not have videos on all of them, but I always take pictures, put them on with a basic description. And if it's something you like, you can call ahead, request that we move the video up on it, and I'll try to accommodate you the best I can. Or you can talk to our non-commissioned salespeople. They'll answer any question you have about it, send you additional pictures if you need them, and try to help you out that way. Because, folks, I don't get a chance to do videos, but maybe one a day at the best. And when I do a video on one, it's usually gone in a matter of days. So keep that in mind. So if you go on our website, you see it, you want to buy it, you know, it may not be there long once I do a video. So you've got a chance to buy it beforehand. So go to our website, folks, parkwayrvcenter.com or .net. We are a 50-year-old family-owned and operated used RV dealer. We've been doing this for longer than just about anybody else in the United States as far as an independently owned used RV dealership. We got about 140 RVs in stock. We sell and deliver nationwide. You know, we've got a great inventory, folks. We've got more used RVs than any other dealer in a 500-mile radius. And, folks, you can't beat our prices. You know, we learned a long time ago, you know, you price your stuff right, you price it lower than everybody else, people are willing to travel sometimes thousands of miles to buy from us. And people do that every single week, folks. Probably 80-90% of our sales are to buyers that are 300 and 400 miles or farther away from us because of our deals. And that's still humbling to me, because I look at somebody, like we had some people from California here earlier this week that bought one. Come all the way from California, folks. What is that, 2,500 miles from Georgia? How many hundreds of used RV dealerships, if not thousands, did they pass to get here? That's because of our prices, folks. We don't charge any extra fees. There's no surprises, no dock fees, no prep fees. You know, these other dealers, after you come with agree to a price with them, they hit you up with thousands of dollars in fees that are all 100% dealer profit and 100% unnecessary to buy a used RV. Freight fees, dock fees, processing fees, and acquisition fees, and setup fees, and all these other names they call it, are all rip-off fees, folks. Remember that. You know, our prices are firm, so you don't have to go back and forth haggling. We learned a long time ago, instead of pricing something like this for $39.9 and having it priced the same as everybody else where it doesn't stand out among our competitors, we say, we've got third-party software that tells us, of course, this particular one, there was only one or two for sale in the country to compare it to. But we look at what those are bringing, and we lower our price less than those. So we have, this way we can always assure that we have one of the lowest or the lowest price for any particular RV, and that's why we sell so many, folks. And you can certainly, I know you don't have to spend thousands of dollars on that software. You can use Google, spend a couple hours researching all the top websites, and look at what these things are bringing online. Look at the condition. Did they do a video so you can see the condition in person? You know, do they offer any kind of guarantee, any kind of inspection by certified RV techs? We do. So definitely check all that out, keep all that in consideration. And and compare our prices to those. And keep in mind that price is out the door, plus sales tax if you're a Georgia resident, of course. Since we're the oldest licensed, bonded, insured independent RV dealer in the state of Georgia for a long, long time, we do have to collect Georgia sales tax, or what they call TAVT, which is a title ad valorem tax. All out-of-state residents will simply pay your state's sales tax rate, whatever that might be, when you tag and title this motorhome at your local DMV office. You get a 30-day nationwide drive-out tag included with any purchase. You get a free starter kit, instructional DVDs, and more, whether you take option A or B. Any questions about any of that, folks, just contact our sales department. They're non-commissioned, so there's no sales pressure, no games, no gimmicks. They get paid the same whether you buy one from us or not. That's the way our buyers like it. That's the way our salespeople like it. Now, I can't afford to hire 20 or 30 salespeople like these other lots have, because they get paid commission, which costs you thousands of dollars extra, where my guys get paid salary. But so my guys, they're selling almost 600 used RVs a year with 3 to 4 salespeople, and that's their time's pretty tight, to say the least. So call ahead, make sure it's still here before you travel any distance to come look at it, and you probably want to wait to right before you leave to call, because you tell my guys that, hey, you're going to leave in a week to come look at this thing. Well, folks, they talk to hundreds of people a day. They're not going to remember to call you back a week later because you said you were coming down. So always wait and call right before you leave your home to come here. And if you want to fly in, we'll pick you up for free at the Chattanooga, Tennessee airport during business hours and bring you back here. It's about a 15-minute drive. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, email sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. Go to our website, parkwayrvcenter.com. You can apply for financing there, all financing with approved credit and minimum 10% down payment only. And of course, the lower the score, the higher the down payment, like anything else in life. Thank you for watching. Nationwide deliveries available. Hope to see you soon in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.